But around that same time, Vince decides to throw another curveball, and he's going to bring back the nWo. Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall are now going to invade WWE, and he in storyline, being Vince McMahon, is saying he's going to inject poison into the company.
I don't have any alternative. Tonight, I have to do something that even I will regret. And I'm gonna do it.
But this is a pretty controversial decision. And I understand that this is a controversial decision because you are just not too terribly removed. I mean, less than a year at this point from WCW going under, and it was a bitter war, and these guys were going back and forth. And where were you on this? Did you think, this was a good move? Were you in favor of it? I know outwardly, some other guys weren't really popular on this idea.
Well, I was skeptical, but I knew that if we got all the stars aligned, that all three of those guys could help us a great deal. And again, they were heels, was nWo, seeming to me, they were heels, positioned as heels more often than not on Nitro and so forth, that we needed. It gives our top baby faces new people to work with. And, you know, I knew Steve and Kevin Nash had a real good relationship. I didn't know, I don't think Hogan and Austin I don't think that they had any relationship. I don't think that Steve disliked Hogan. I just think that they just had not been at the same place at the same time and had worked together to any degree, if any. And then, and of course, Steve knew Scott very well. So, you know, it was my issue with Vince was always the same. If they're willing to come here and integrate with the team in our locker room, then let's give it a shot. But if they have to have special treatment, they got to have their own locker room, the nWo. I said, that's a good way to alienate those son of bitches from everybody.